Okay, Matt, we got the memo about the Kindness Rising promo, but what exactly are we promising people?
And is there craft services? Hey, I need snacks too.
Gentlemen, focus. Kindness Rising multiplies kindness and helps people get up on the right side of the bed.
So wait, we're not doing another angry headline show.
Exactly. We rise above the negative, divisive noise.
Translation, less rage bait, more high fives for humanity.
And this is live, like actually live.
Yep. We go live on YouTube and LinkedIn, 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday.
Wait, if it's live, what if I forget my lines?
Then you improvise.
Okay, so our tagline is basically wake up, tune in, and start your day with kindness.
Exactly. Kindness Rising. Good vibes, practical tips, and a reason to get up on the right side of the bed.
You heard the boss. Subscribe now before he makes us do a TikTok dance.
Kindness Rising. Wake up, tune in, and let's make some good noise. Good morning, everyone. Have you ever invested in something and later realized it was just tuition on your life experience? I've got a few of those diplomas myself. Real growth doesn't move in straight lines. It loops, it stalls, it doubles back, it zigzags, kind of like trying to tune a six string that's been sitting in your attic since 1993. You twist one peg, another goes flat, but if you stay with it, eventually the music finds you again. So grab your coffee. We're embracing the zigzag of growth today. Welcome to
This is Kindness Rising.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kindness Rising. Happy Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. Monday through Fridays. I come here, Matthew Rouff, the uncommon kindness guy, to wake you up with a little bit of hope, humanity, heart, and humor as part of the Mornings in the Lab network. Stick around. We've got great shows going for you today. Good Monday morning to you too, Mother, out there in the horizontal feed with us today. Roseanne Rouff, always with me. I appreciate you. No matter where I go, you're always with me. All right. Mike Sullivan's out there too. Mike, good morning from San Francisco. We're bi-coastal today. I'm out here on the East Coast with my mother, and Mike Sullivan is handling Cali and the West Coast. Appreciate you so much. Thanks, Mike. We grew up in an era that sold us up and to the right. The stock market, our careers, our lives are all supposed to climb steadily, like one of those motivational posters we used to see back in the 90s. But if you've been around long enough like I have, you know the truth. Growth is not a straight line. It's a mixtape of trial and error. Over half of small business owners, they fail twice before getting traction. 70% of financially secure adults say their money lessons came wrapped in regret. And because growth is less about a Wall Street chart and more about a garage band rehearsal, chaos, feedback, and the occasional spark of harmony. Let's see what Cal and Stan have for us this morning.
Cal, big news. I reinvested our profits.
Stan, we don't have profits. We haven't even landed a client yet.
Exactly. I bought followers for our company page. Brand awareness, baby.
Those are bots, Stan.
No. They're influencer seeds.
Hold on now. That's not investing, fellas. That's performance art with a receipt.
Good morning and welcome to Kindness Rising. That's Cal and Stan. They're trying to figure out their business too. Ali, I see you over there in the vertical stream. I appreciate you. I am not an Arabic speaker, although I do wish I spoke more languages. It's one of the things that I've thought about. I got the Duolingo app, all that kind of stuff, but never really stuck. Which country are you? Thank you for asking. My kitchen and my vlogs. I am Matthew Rouff. I come from upstate New York. on the East Coast of the United States of America. And I am here for you every Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. We wake up with hope, humanity, and heart, and coffee. Great. All right. So we're talking about the fact that growth, personal growth is not a straight line. Nothing ever goes straight up. It zigzags. And here are some items that you might want to think about as part of that zigzag principle. You didn't hear me. My kitchen, listen to me. Hear me. No, I am from the United States of America. The detours teach us faster than the straightaways. When we think we've got the vision on us, then that little zigzag hits. We're going to learn pretty quickly when we are not on the straight path. Reflection beats perfection. I say this all the time. Get doing your action and then think about what happened. It's not really a ready, fire, aim. But it is getting up and doing some action, having a destination in mind, get after it. Reflection beats perfection. Look up after you look back after you act in order to understand what went right, what didn't go right, all that stuff. Money mistakes. This is a money Monday. We are talk about money and work a lot on Monday. Medi, welcome in. Hi, bro. Yes, hi, bro, to you too. Tell us a little bit more about yourselves in the comments. Get involved. Stay positive. Have a little fun wherever you are and whatever time it is where you are. Money Monday, we do always mention a little something about money mistakes. They are market research for your soul. We've all made them. You got to look and say, what did I do? What did I do? Absolutely. Every no, that sharpens your aim. That sharpens your aim. We have to put ourselves out there, ask the questions, ask for things. It's okay when we hear no. No is good. Yes is best. Maybe is what kills you, especially in the world of sales. You're selling something, people are hemming and hawing. It's like, all right, make a decision. No, yes, let's move on. Absolutely. Medi, I am all of 53 years of age. All right. Do. All right. Every no sharpens drapes. And lastly, we're talking about zigzagging. Gratitude turns your chaos into progress. That is the key. Again, another key that we focus on here is gratitude. We are grateful for the things that we have, for the lessons that we learned in life, and all of our experience, because that turns chaos into progress. When you stop demanding that it's straight lines, that life is a straight line, you spot the rhythm. That's called balance, and it's what keeps your whole jam in time. Welcome again to Kindness Rising. I am Matthew Rouff, the Uncommon Kindness Guy. I am coming to you from upstate New York. We have an international group over there in the vertical. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Kitchen Vlogs. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone should be subscribing to Kindness Rising. Check out the channel. Check out the videos. Cal and Stan will be making appearances. There's somebody named Reggie C. Whiskerton. He's around and has some interesting things to do, including his alter ego persona, Sensei Whiskers, is going to teach us a lesson or two along the way. Keep an eye out for that. Kazuna Asta. I don't know if I said that right. Okay, I'll answer your question for a sub. I actually think I'm an introvert because what that means is I need my space in order to recharge. I love putting myself out there, but what really recharges me is a little bit of downtime. That's your answer to my question. Now, sub like you promised. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone who's out there getting up with us in the morning and interacting in the chat. It's what we do every Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern here on Kindness Rising. And every once in a while, I like to talk about what I believe is the truth. And Adam Holroyd, I know you do too. Welcome in, Adam. I appreciate that you are here on this Monday morning. I hope you are having a great day and had a great weekend. Here's the truth. All growth, not all growth, not all growth. Not all growth is created equal. Some of it hits fast, a viral post, a sudden promotion, a quick burst of visibility. We love that kind of story because it feels cinematic, the meteoric rise. But there's another kind of growth, and it's quieter. It's built through repetition, failure, recalibration, the long game of showing up when no one is watching. The viral kind gets you seen, but the steady kind makes you ready. You can go viral without being valuable, but you can't be valuable without putting in the time. And here's the kicker: slow growth, the kind we're talking about, the kind that I believe is the stickiest. That's the kicker. It's the stickiest kind. It's the kind that helps you to build on what you've done. It compounds, it shapes who you are as much as what you do. And I like to connect things to music because that is what we do here. The kicker, I already talked about the kicker. We're going to think about it as music. Some songs blow up overnight, but the ones that stay in the rotation, they're where, yeah, the ones that stick in the rotation, that's growth. Ones that you still listen to from back in the day, your jams from back in the day, the ones that you listen to over and over and over again, rather than those one-hit wonders, that's growth. That's the growth string at work. It doesn't chase tempo, it builds tone. So if your journey feels slow, don't lose faith. You're not behind. You're maturing. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that too as I head into my 76th episode here of Kindness Rising, that this is a long game. I'm not behind. You're not behind. You're right on time as you're supposed to be, because slow growth isn't stagnant. It's sustainable, and it's the kind that changes everything. Thank you for joining us here at Kindness Rising. And I think Cal and Stan maybe want to.
Matt, picture this. #heroes, your official social media team.
We'll double your engagement with our post and pray strategy.
Guaranteed to maybe go viral.
Sounds bold, fellas. But I think my Wi-Fi just quit out of self-defense.
Guaranteed to maybe make me go viral. I love that. No. Cal and Stan are trying to figure it out. They started off, they're like, oh, maybe we'll do some investing. Now they're starting a social media management company. Who knows what they're going to do next? But it's interesting to see what's going to happen here with #heroes. They think that's a cool name. I'm not so sure. Anyway, Kindness Spotlight, because we always talk about good people doing good work. Our mission at Kindness Rising is to multiply kindness and unlock growth for good people who are doing good work. And that's why we talk about organizations that are out there doing just that as examples for us, and maybe a chance for us to participate, get involved, and make a difference. So let's talk about growth through giving back, not the big headline kind, but the kind that happens in quiet rooms, in community centers where people are trying again after life knocks them sideways. First one is Operation Hope. It's one of our beacons. They were founded in the early 90s, right after the LA riots. Their mission has always been simple but powerful: financial dignity for all. They teach people how to rebuild credit, start businesses, and believe in their own potential again. Their network of coaches has helped millions raise their credit scores, start small businesses, and secure home loans. But what stands out most isn't the numbers, it's the transformation. When someone learns they're not bad with money, they're just missing a map, that's kindness in action. That's the growth string meeting the kindness string. And that is Operation Hope. Another organization a little bit closer to me here in New York, right here in my own backyard, the Southern Tier Startup Alliance has the same spirit. They're letting it bloom right here in upstate New York. They work with entrepreneurs who've hit walls, businesses that have failed, ideas that have fizzled, and give them a second shot. Mentorship, shared workspace, and the message that failure isn't the end, it's iteration. It's the kind of ecosystem Gen X would have dreamed of when we were trying to launch things out of our basements and garage offices before startup culture even had a name. Both of these organizations remind us that growth is communal. When one person gains confidence, an entire neighborhood gains possibility. When you combine kindness with action, you don't just lift yourself, you raise the tide. So take a minute to check out Operation Hope and the Southern Tier Startup Alliance. They're getting up and getting after it every day, just like we do here at Kindness Rising. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jerry Ginger, what's up, dude? I see you're commenting on some of my videos out there in the world too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that's out there, including my kitchen and Soul Reaper and Medi and Mike Sullivan and Roseanne Rouff and Adam Holroyd. All you people are helping me on this Monday morning to get up and get after it. Soul Reaper 79, the answer to your question is no. I am a married man to a woman. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? The whole Seinfeld thing. Key takeaway number 2, the recalibration rules. Here's our key takeaways. We love to talk about key takeaways. I already talked about those other 5 items that we wanted to get after our zigzag principle, but now we're going to talk about recalibrating. Pause your panic. We all get into those modes when we're trying to grow something that we start panicking a little bit. Pause it a little bit. Don't get acting crazy and doing things too quickly. You want to act, and you want to act on well thought things, but don't get crazy. Don't get yourself crazy. A little bit of silence beats scrambling around. Make sure you're auditing. A little bit of repeat what we talked about, but it's so important. Some of these things are so simple or so basic. I'll talk about them over and over and over and over and over again because they are the keys. Audit yourself. Ask what part worked, what part didn't. Don't just live with whatever happened. Live and learn and grow with it. Sometimes you got to shrink your scope. We all have these big fantasies. I know I have big dreams about things. There's so much that can be done out there in the world, and we get excited about things. But sometimes we just have to shrink it down just a little bit. Take those baby steps. Small moves end up in clear wins. Don't forget to reconnect to your purpose, the self-awareness string. We all have a purpose in life. Spend a little time thinking about what your purpose is and stay connected to it. That's the self-awareness string. It's tightening us up, back in tune, keeping an eye on our things. Be driven. Welcome in, buddy. Bernard, hope you had a great weekend. Appreciate you. Mike Sullivan, if you want to show up and be consistent on any goal, the show that helps. Congrats on your 76th day. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. 76 straight days, Monday through Friday. It's part of what we do. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Showing up here. I promise I will be here at 7:30 in the morning. I've been here when I'm feeling good. I've been here when I feel like crap. I've been here on holidays. I have been here, and I will be here, and we will be here at the Mornings in the Lab Network, because next is Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. And I hope you all get over there, subscribe to their channel, subscribe to Kindness Rising. If you're watching on demand, why don't you just subscribe? And more importantly, show up live at 7:30 a.m. here at Kindness Rising. All right. The last thing I've got is restart aligned, not afraid. We all have to restart. Our engine breaks, something happens. It's not the direction we want to go. But when you restart with alignment, when you move towards something rather than away from something, that's still going to lead you to that's going to always lead you to where you need to go. Don't run away, run to. Align yourself and don't be afraid. Failure only becomes final when you stop adjusting the dials. All right. You got to make and have space for life to happen. I like that. Yeah, Jerry Ginger, we absolutely talk about that. That space was like the pauses, the silence between the notes, giving a little space, having that broader long-term perspective about things. Maybe things didn't work out. You didn't win the battle, but you'll win the war. All those cliches. But I agree with you. Making space for life to happen is key. Life happens in the pauses a lot of times. Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up here every day. The ones who show up every day, the ones who are only showing up once in a while, but I know you're going to start showing up here every day. It's a good start to a good week. It's going to be a great week here on Kindness Rising, where we're going to be talking about growth and the fact that growth isn't linear, although I'm going to tease it a little bit. Pretty sure, haven't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a different take on things. Over the weekend, I saw a couple of things online that really triggered a thought. I was like, you see these posts, right? And you're like, how are these people living in the same world? Or what don't they see when you see things that are just like disconnected, right? You have that people who have cognitive dissonance and don't see what's really going on because they only see their world. That's my tease for tomorrow. I hope you'll come back at 7:30 tomorrow morning, because I know I will be here, and I hope and I urge and I request and I ask, whatever, you all to keep coming back. 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday here on Kindness Rising. Not only will I be here, but so will our three friends, Cal, Stan, and of course, let's not forget about Reggie.
Our first official client is Reggie C. Whiskerton.
We posted a test video of him sneezing.
It hit 10,000 views.
So the cat's already outperforming the agency?
Only by a whisker.
Yeah, but it's all part of the brand, Matt Touche. Viral is viral.
Viral is viral, and it is good to go viral. I've had posts that have exceeded expectation on things, but that's not what sustains. That's not what really makes a difference. It can help push you over the edge or whatever the case may be, but the key is what we talk about here on Kindness Rising: sustained, consistent, doing the right things right consistently. That's what we talk about. Absolutely. All right. We also talk about, and we're going to talk about it now because I do, branding. So Yeah. All right. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to handle this. Okay. Let's talk about my launch and what how I've learned and how I've grown here at Kindness Rising a little bit. Um, when I first started, things were like this all over the place. It still is a little bit, but it's starting to come into view. Some mornings I've only had 5 viewers. Others at times I've had 50. I've had 100 at a time. That's only the beginning. Obviously, these are small numbers in the world of social media and marketing. It's okay. I am growing one step at a time. Showing up every day, though, that is what is teaching me who I am and what I'm becoming. And my EAT, my 5 ingredient recipe for personal branding, experience, expertise, authenticity, trust, and entertainment, that is what has kept me in tune. My experience in my storytelling, my expertise in marketing and business and branding, authenticity with every live mistake I make, trust earned by showing up daily, and entertainment through connection and humor. I hope that's what I'm doing. It's the action string, it's the connection between the 6 strings and the EAT principle. This is the action string. I'm doing kindness, not just posting about it. And through uncommon kindness and through what we do here at Mornings in the Lab Network, we're going to help you if you want to find your own chord progression. You don't need to go viral. You just need to go true. And so that's what we'll do. We can help you with that. I'm Matt Rouff, the Uncommon Kindness Guy. You can find me here on YouTube, of course, 7:30 a.m. every morning. I'm also on LinkedIn, streaming on LinkedIn and posting on LinkedIn and on Facebook and on Instagram. Gotten away from TikTok, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Right here is showing up every day as part of the Mornings in the Lab network. And next is Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends, and they are going to keep the conversation going. Today is an interesting one I probably am going to need to pay attention to because I fall into this trap that they're talking about. Keith and John are going to be talking about fasting from your phone, learning to unplug on purpose. That's real growth too. If you never pause, you can't process. It's Gen X. We remember boredom. We survived waiting rooms without screens. Those quiet gaps, just like Jerry Ginger was talking about, are where reflection and real growth happen. Try a mini digital detox this week. 1 hour, no scroll, no noise. That's it. One little bit. Just try it. Let curiosity come find you again because that's your curiosity string humming back to life. Thank you for joining me once again here on Kindness Rising. I appreciate all of you that are out there getting up and getting after it and interacting with each other in the chat. That is really important. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Kindness Rising. I see people like Bernard and Roseanne interacting. Roseanne picked up her honey for the weekend. Yeah, we were actually beneficiaries of that here in our family. My mother got us a nice jar, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, that's the show for today. Your mess is your map. Growth is a dance, 2 steps forward, 1 sideways, a spin, maybe a nap like Reggie likes to take. If you tune every street, lead with kindness, keep your balance, stay curious, take action, practice self-awareness, and claim your growth, you'll play your own melody, crooked, soulful, and real. So until next time, as we always say, stay uncommon and stay kind. What if your mornings could be inspiring and ridiculously fun?
Kindness Rising isn't just a show, it's a full wake-up vibe.
It's freaking fun, people.
Yeah, man, it's got real get after it energy.
I love it.
Wake up with Kindness Rising.
I help purpose-driven people grow their impact. 5-ingredient recipe to help you build your personal brand. Get out there and take kind action.
If it's live, they'll feel it.
On Kindness Rising, we bring you proven strategies and fresh ideas you can actually use. If you're not failing, you're not trying.
Exactly. Fail fast, rebound faster.
You'll see the bloopers and the genuine connections that make kindness contagious. We sometimes get into a little bit of trouble.
Pretty much my life made the list.
You can trust what you see right here is honest, respectful, and uplifting. Social impact organizations, and we always talk about them. Try kindness. It's way cheaper than therapy. You just made my day.